Okay, let's review the DICOM composite services. Here are the 5 DICOM services you need to know. There are other ones, but first we need to master these 5. I'm going to use bottles of soda as a metaphor to represent DICOM objects, and I will demonstrate the different DICOM services acting upon this DICOM object. So don't think of this as a bottle of Coke, but think of it as a DICOM object. So inside our DICOM object, the black liquid represents the image pixel data. I'm going to try some image pixel data right now. Ooh, image pixel data tastes good. The label on the outside represents the DICOM header file. If I had never seen a bottle of Coke, or if I didn't know what kind of Coke this was, Diet Coke, Vanilla Coke, Cherry Coke, I could look at the label and I could know what was in this bottle of Coke. Same with like a CT scan. Again, the brown liquid represents the images. The outside label represents the DICOM header. Uh-oh, what's this? Well, I can see that my DICOM object is full of image pixel data, but I can't tell what it is. I don't know if that's a nuke med scan or an ultrasound or an MRI. I can't tell without the DICOM header file. That's why it's always important to keep the DICOM header file and the image pixel data together when you move a whole study. Okay, now let's get started with our services. So let's start with C-echo. It's the only one that doesn't move any data. So there is no data object. To stick with our Coke metaphor, I would use C-echo to locate the Coke machine. I wonder if the Coke machine is still there. I better go check. So I walked down the hall and around the corner and confirmed the Coke machine is still there in its little cubby hole where I thought it would be. So in DICOM terms, I just did a C-echo of the hallway Coke machine. Now let's do a C-find. In the DICOM world, this is used to find the location of something. It could be a patient or a study, whatever the information is. So here's my data object. That's the Cherry Coke label. Okay, I'm not moving a study. I'm not moving image pixel data. All I have is a small header file of what I want to find. So I need to find a Cherry Coke. Now, I bet you can guess what that unlabeled bottle is. So using C-find, I was able to locate Cherry Coke on the middle shelf of the Coke machine. So now I know where to find Cherry Coke. Here you see the DICOM object on the file cabinet, but I want it on the chair. How am I going to get it there? I will try to move it with my mind. That did not work. I need some kind of a service to move my DICOM object from the cabinet to the chair. Yes, C-move is the answer. C-move is used to move a whole study, both the image pixel data and the DICOM header all together, from one place to another. In DICOM terms, from one application entity to another. C-move uses 2 connections to move data. C-get. Earlier I used C-find to locate the Coke machine, but I did not actually get a Coke out of it. C-get uses C-find to locate the Coke machine, and it also has instructions on how to get the Coke out of the Coke repository, right? So sometimes that might be third-party instructions. Sometimes it's just, hey, this is how you get the data. In our case here, I'm going to use money as a third-party software to put into the Coke repository and get the Coke out. C-get uses a single connection to do both find and move the data. C-store. So I've decided not to have my Coke right now. I need to store it someplace until I'm ready to drink it. Basically, I need to store it in the archive. I can use C-store to put it in a specific place in the refrigerator so I know right where to get it when I want it. I will use C-store to transport my DICOM object to the fridge. And there you see my DICOM object is stored in the archive with all the other DICOM objects. So, hopefully this gives you a better understanding of how the DICOM services work. I'm just going to read through them really quickly. C-echo, used to verify DICOM connectivity, i.e. is the Coke machine there. C-find is used to locate patient or study information. C-move is used to move images from one place to another. C-get is kind of combination of find and move. It finds the study and moves it. It only uses one connection to do that. C-store is used to store studies in the archive. Thank you.